The sixth core idea is that you can rely on your intuition to help you find interdisciplinary common ground. Intuition is the natural ability to understand or perceive something without consciously using reason, logic, inference, or analysis. It's often seen as a form of common sense. You may experience it in a number of modes. For instance, as a gut instinct in a social situation, as an epiphany that comes to you out of the blue, or as what interdisciplinarians call an insight, which involves understanding the underlying structure of a problem and synthesizing the relationships among its elements. Intuitive insights do not just happen. They're the result of a process of mental gestation, where we've thought about, worked with, and learned about a particular problem for an extended period of time. Recall that the IRP is an iterative process. Both generative and cognitive processes interweave in our minds over time. It's not a big bang that happens all at once. Ideally, you'll use both structure and intuition to integrate the insights you identify, finding a balance between your intellect, training, and education on one hand, and your intuition and perceptions on the other. We call this integrative wisdom. It develops through the synthesis of various types of insight, such as experiential, emotional, and cultural, and by breaking down the artificial boundaries between disciplines. How can you rely on your intuition to identify common ground? Here are 3 quick tips. First, make sure you leave room for what is called an intuitive leap or a eureka moment. Although the IRP is an iterative process, strict adherence to the steps is not beneficial. Be prepared to experience moments of clarity and understanding, and don't forget to document these insights. Second, make sure you've collected enough relevant information in the previous steps. You won't be able to subconsciously develop common ground if you aren't consciously familiar with the phenomenon of interest. At the same time, insights often come to us when the conscious mind is at rest, like when taking a shower or going for a brisk walk. So, the third and final tip is to give your brain the free time it needs to process subconscious thoughts and then feed them into consciousness. Now that you've covered the basics of interdisciplinary common ground, you'll review some of the strategies you can use to complete this step in the next video.